Hello and welcome to my Minecraft world. This is the Back in Blocks channel. I am Back in Black, and I'm going to show you the world that I've been building for the last several months with me and my daughter, featuring a pretty cool spawn location. This is it right here in a badland overlooking a massive cave, and I built a nice little spawn house, and I'm going to give you a tour. First, if I get up here. Whoop. All right. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Parkour! So I started this world with my daughter several months ago. We had just gotten done beating the game for Bedrock, and then I wanted to do a much more expansive Forever World kind of deal on Java. First thing is first, of course, we set up a little base of operations. Well, actually, we didn't set it up first. We first went exploring in that general direction, found a great place to settle in, and then we eventually came back to set up a nice little place for whenever, whoever. It's my hope that we could set up this world to be for download or for servers for other people, or at the very least just be something entertaining for YouTubers. Now, everything here seems pretty straightforward, nothing out of the ordinary. Got some farms, some supplies, stuff that you could get you started, and go in any direction you want. So with that being said, I'm going to go load up some tools and go on a nice little journey. Let's see. Just some basic stuff to get us started, to help us survive walking through the desert. And then I can give it. And then off we go. This world is very much a work in progress. I've been slowly trying to craft a nice pathway between the spawn base and our desert city. This desert city, I think, is going to be really entertaining for everybody. But I'll let everybody enjoy it when we first see it. Now, I'm at the point where I've got fully enchanted armor, lots of great equipment. But I haven't really gone to the end yet. I haven't really felt the need to quite yet. Mostly because I'm a builder. I like to build. And, hold on a second. So as I was saying, I'm a builder. I just like to build. And I don't necessarily feel compelled to get the Electra because, well, I see a lot of YouTubers complaining that it kind of ruins transportation in a lot of ways. And, well, I do like to have, when I build, I do like to have a very grounded feel in the world that we make. And so I'm okay with not having Electras right away. Oh, shoot, I should have grabbed food. Oops. That's okay. We'll get along there soon enough. I'm looking for the second bridge. Now, it took me a while to decide on which spawn we really liked, but when I landed in the Badlands, I was like, yep, this is pretty much it. But I wanted to look around the area just to be sure, and then I saw that there was desert here, and I was like, yes, I'm happy. Because one thing that I absolutely love about deserts, it seems to me that deserts have a very high rate of generating villages. And I absolutely love villages. They provide you with so many great resources, trading, and if you know how to do trading well, I mean, you could advance so quickly. There it is. So I'm gonna go settle in here into this village for the night, just because I'm really low on food and I need to survive crossing the distance. Let's see. All right. Oops. Which way? Oh, this way. Now, feast your eyes on the city. So while it comes into view, as you can clearly see, it's got a massive tower. That was one of my favorite building projects I did with my daughter. We just kept on building until we decided, yeah, maybe this is high enough. Maybe not. And we kept on going up. That is part of the palace complex of the city. I've got it kind of organized as a citadel with the lower village walled in, and then a castle fortress off to a side where the main residents, ourselves, and non-villagers, or non-villagers are allowed. And over to the left we have a beautiful cherry blossom grove. And I knew that when I built that I would also want to have a nice stone bridge to cross over the river to it. And that was quite a fun project. That building to the right is our library, and I have about 18 librarian workstations set up to do all kinds of wonderful trades. And coming to view is actually going to be the Fletcher Trading Hall. When I do trading in this game, I go big. I want to make sure I have plenty of villagers so that way I don't run out of trades within a day. In fact, I'm often running out of daylight to do my trades with my villagers. Here's our main street. We have our toolsmiths. I haven't fully upgraded them yet. Here's our smokehouse crew, ready to trade with me all the chicken I want. And as I said, there's Fletcher's house. Plenty of fletching opportunities. Hey you don't belong there. Over here is the future site of a beautiful Gothic dark church I'm going to build. It's going to house all my clerics, so I can do my redstone trades and such. Here are the cartographers. I intend to fill this entire area with maps. Here's our most important one of our home village. We are here. The library is here. The massive tower you saw is here. This is the palace ground, and it is cordoned off right here as a castle. That is a stable. And over here is actually our nether temple. And over here we have bamboo factory, we have sugar factory, we have melon and pumpkin factory, and this, I can't wait to show you that to you. And over here we've got sugarcane fields, wheat fields, cows, chickens, sheep, iron farms. And of course in the village we have all our trades. So let me show you around. Oh, this is our sugar store. It is completely loaded with sugar and bamboo. If you watch, sugar will be coming in from the factory. Here's the library. I just absolutely love glazed terracotta. It looks so beautiful. Here's my traders. What do we got? Infinity. Curse of Binding. Ooh, we gotta trade him out. Trade him out too. We have a couple of good libraries here. But we'll have to find them upstairs. There's my efficiency guy. Bane of Arthropods. Where's my mending guy? Blast protection. Looks like I need to spend some time in the library. And it goes up a whole other level. Alright, I need to get some food. Here we are into the palace grounds. There's the tower. And that is the palace. It's a bit of a work in progress. Here is my automated storage system. Over here we have bulk storage. And then here we have the group storage, automatic storage sorting system. I absolutely love this. I'd love to show you more of it. I have to credit somebody on how it was made, but I can't remember his name at the moment. But anyways, let's get some chicken. And let's continue the tour. Over here is our stables. Here we keep our horses, our multicolored sheep, our upside down iron golem, llamas, of course, a whole bunch of dogs that they need to go up into the house at some point. Now this tower, we can absolutely spend a lot of time climbing all the way up. Oops, I fell down. We got a massive cave right underneath us. We are definitely going to be exploring this sometime in the future. Maybe even really develop it. In the meantime, let's go back upstairs. That said, let's go upstairs. There we go. I love this view. There's our factories. That is the bread farm, if you will. On top of the bamboo farm, we also have a beautiful garden with lots of honeybees for our wax and honey. That tower right there is one of our iron farms. It actually contains 2 iron farms, and I hope to expand similarly to the other 3 to really increase the iron. Oh, got some more iron. Up here is where we do our enchanting. I definitely got to reorganize this a little bit. Wanted to make it a little bit more majestic. And this is my current bed. This is my daughter's bed. This is my daughter's bed. And that's her best friend's bed. We hope to let her come in on some point. And here is the village. Still a bit of a work in progress. All right, down we go. I'm still working on filling in the palace area. I'm definitely thinking bedrooms, kitchens, several other novelties, and maybe a couple of semi-automatic farms. Here's our happy ghast. I want to build him a ghast station You know, where I've seen YouTube videos of them setting up a way to get on and get off their gas easily. I'll take them on a ride later to show you a better bird's eye view of the village. And here is the wonderful garden on top of the bamboo factory. We got lots of bees, happy and healthy, doing their thing. And all kinds of flowers that we got collected from discovering all of the places. And below is the bamboo factory. Don't let the inefficiency fool you. It produces. So what is that? Oh, my daughter, I think, decided to do a little shenanigans. Anyways, the factory collects tons of bamboo, and I got iron golems slaving away, collecting it all. As I was saying, these guys collect all the bamboo that's been auto-crafted into bamboo blocks, and then they distribute it into these chests here. And over here at the sugar factory, we've actually completely automated the process, and all of it goes to the sugar store. I brought these over here just in case I want to dump a whole bunch of bamboo to bring it over to the sugar store. And here is the melon factory. Well, melon and pumpkins. And I create these for a very special reason. We're going to collect these right now. So, in an earlier period of this village, I had a lot of different farmers all over the place. And for some reason, because of a certain glitch, because of a bed or a certain villager cap, this place, the place up there exploded in population. There were something like 200 villagers, and I unfortunately had to cull the population and get rid of most of the fields. So I had the idea of having an own separate village specifically for farming. And honestly, it's been a great success. Not only do these guys farm, but they are a great source of trade. I get the majority of my items here from here. And since it's a fortress, it's great for doing villager raids. And then when you get the hero of the village, the trades just become that much more valuable. And not only that, but these guys actually collect all of the food. Underneath the farms, there's actually an array of hoppers, and they collect what's farmed out there. Not all of it, but most of it. And it goes into a collection system underneath the village. And you saw seeds popping out here, right? Well, the system actually filters out the seeds and sends it back up to the villagers. You come up from the fields and sorts all the foods into bins. And voila. Let's see. The best part about this happens to be the buildings around here. See, I'm in love with architecture, and I love dense cities. I've born and raised in a suburban setting all my life. I really actually come to love the idea of living in a city where people know each other, where people congregate together, and you don't need a car to get everywhere. And so I try to bring that kind of liveliness to my builds, especially with villagers. Villagers bring so much life to any kind of build you have, and I try to use them as much as possible. So in the village, you will find that there's several types of buildings. A lot of it's just apartments where people live. And then there are very specific trading posts. This is the temporary situation for my clerics because, you know, they don't have a church yet. Oh, and here's my smelting rope. I love using lava for fuel because it's so easy to get. You don't have to mine for it, or you don't have to set up a whole factory specifically for fuel in your system. All you have to do is come in here, collect all your stuff, collect it up in buckets and load it in, and you're good to go. And the added bonus usually is that you can get some leather tanners. And it seems I forgot to deposit all my pumpkins. So I'm just going to drop it into this storage down below. And off it goes into the automatic sorting system. Now down here I want to show you some of the farms that I've got going on. They are something special to me. We have your standard cow farms, chicken farms. Looks like I got a horde of desert zombies out here. Sorry about the little break. I had to collect my thoughts for a minute, and I tend to get a little bit nervous under pressure. But I decided to go back and get all my gear and show you all the cool features about this place. Alright, so this is an awesome invention that I came up with, a chicken duper. And its main job is to collect eggs and produce lots of chickens. Let's take care of this guy first. As you can see, they're producing chickens for me. But it's going to take a minute for them to grow up, so I'm going to demonstrate something with the other one, the other chicken farm. First, let me get some seeds. I am going to show you a really awesome cooling system that I've created. Let's just make sure I got it. Let's kill some chickens. I discovered that creating a cooling station, almost like an experience farm, is a great way to use the slashing feature against chickens. Since it's such a great source of XP, it becomes an excellent source of mending. Usually with my daughter I have either me or I could be down here pulling, and the other one could be leading them into the cooling station. We used to collect all the chicken manually, but now we go into a collection system. All this actually goes underneath the city to our very high-tech copper collection system. We have a collection system at the sheep farm, the chicken farm, and with the cows. And let me show you the guts of this system down below. Here we have the hopper system that collects the meats and the feathers and all that and filters it out and brings it over to our butcher store. And everything else goes into main storage. And then over here, we have the line that goes to the sugar fat. And I'm going to take this hallway all the way down to the butcher store. And then we'll do a little bit of chicken trading. Now, a beautiful thing about an water elevator is that it can be used for players just as well as food and materials. You gotta use iron doors everywhere so that way villagers stay out. And this is the butcher store. So here we are loading up with feathers from the culling session we just had. And let's trade some chicken. If anyone was ever to use this account, if I was ever to sell this, it would be make a great co-op base for trading and bartering. All it takes, I set it up so that just a little bit of hustle can get you a lot of emeralds. And then with the emeralds, you can get your tools, your weapons, your tools, your armor. And of course, go to the library, get your books, get your cleric enchants, your maps, basically anything you would need. Well, I hope you found this little tour entertaining, and if you really like what you see, please like and subscribe. I hope to really expand and get better at my YouTube channel work, and hopefully I can make this a profession if possible. Anyways, that's all for now. Bye. Bye-bye.